Hey, Bash, baby. Hi, Bash. What's it doing under there, buddy? I don't think it's going to focus in this light for some reason. I don't know why it's not going to focus. It's not that dark in here. I don't know. People, I'm sorry. He's not doing any better, really. He did crow this morning. He did crow. He saw Hector run out the door, and he crowed from a sitting position in the hospital cage. I made him sleep in the hospital cage last night. His poop is nothing but water, so all the shavings under him were soaking wet. Bash, baby, come on, honey. He ate scrambled eggs and yogurt, but only because I had a bowl and I held it up to his face. Bashers, hey, buddy. Say hi, honey. Oh, sweet boy. And I still have insane broodies. This idiot right here has been broody for a month without eggs under her. I can't break her. I've never tried to break her before. I've let her have babies after babies after babies, and she's never been broken before. She's never not been fulfilled with babies. This girl, I didn't let her brood. I didn't let her have babies the last time, and she is broody now, and she's an idiot. This girl is crazy. She's a viper. She will take your hand off until... And no, I'm not going to put my hand down there. Somebody one time said, why don't you put your hand down and show us? It's like, no, I'm not. Just have to take my word for it. I don't like getting bit. I got enough scars on my arms. I have to grab her head really fast if I want to pick her up like you do a snake. And, yeah, I'm not going to give her eggs either. So here we go. Here we go, side by side broodies. Yay. Not. I don't want any broodies. But I did do something. Oh, Atlas, how did your door get shut? Oops, sorry, I'm really making y'all swim around here. Atlas, what's wrong with you? Come here, buddy. How'd your door get shut? You must have shut their own door. Sorry about the fans. Well, there, right there is a little girl who's got 5 eggs under her. I don't even know that they're fertile. I want to keep my options open, but my gut says I'm going to lose Bash, and I don't really want to continue with the line. But there is a lady, nice lady, who has Bash's son. She named him Roman. I think he's a splash, if I remember right, he's a splash partridge. She got some of his progeny already, and she's already offered me hatching eggs if I wanted to continue, and these eggs were not fertile. And she said if these do hatch, and I decide I don't want to keep any, she'd be willing to buy all of them, no matter what sex they are. She wants all of them. So people really value these Brahmas. This is Jill. This is the second time Jill's been broody, but I didn't let her have babies the first time. But I might let her have them this time. I hope at least one's fertile, so I don't have to end up having her go through this and not have anything. But that's what's going on. I just wanted to keep my options open because I thought as soon as I don't put eggs under somebody and I decide I'm going to put Hector with Bash's girls if we lose him, and I don't know if Hector will even accept him, but he'd be in a new pen with different girls he grew up with. He grew up with the Brahmas. They were only a couple of months younger than him. Well, actually a couple of weeks younger, actually. They're only a couple of weeks younger than Hector and Jill. As soon as I didn't put any eggs under here, I'd lose Bash, and then that's unexpectedly I'd lose Hector to a predator or something, and then I would have nothing. But just to keep my options open in case I lose Bash, and I hope they're fertile, if for no other reason somebody else could have more Bash's progeny, even if it's not me. So that's the update on Bash. He's eating a little bit of eggs and yogurt and stuff. I put vitamins in there. I actually shaved off some liver into his eggs this morning. I'm not sure he got any of the liver. And I given him some aspirin inside of his eggs too. I see how that's focusing. Not too bad. As long as I get it between the bars. Let me see. Yeah, because it wants to focus on the bars of the fencing. Hi, Jill. Hi, Jilly. I don't know how good she'll be at mothering. She's a newbie. Bright and sunny. our garbage on the deck. We had one bag of garbage that didn't make it in the can, and last night something tore it and put it all over the deck. And I caught lots of raccoons on my driveway camera, which is right next to the house. So, oh, this place is messy. I gotta do a cleanup again, but it's too hot for me to think about that right now. But there sits my Bash right there. There's my boy. He's just so, he won't stand up. He walks outside, then he walks inside, he drags his feet. Even saw him stumble once yesterday. Hey Atlas, there's a breeze out here right now, and you're not in the sun, it doesn't feel too bad. But when you get out in the sun, whew, I mean, 90 degrees is really hot for us. Really hot. Even for July, August, that's too hot. Remember, Georgia has high humidity. Doesn't sound that hot for some people, but that plus humidity is hot. And I get migraines in the heat. Hi, Wynette. Wynette here is 8 years old. She is my pure Marvin Stukel barred rock. And 8 years old, she don't lay very many eggs. And she's with Atlas, who I can't breed from. And she's too old to subject her to Hector and his antics. I wouldn't put her with Hector at her age. She's pretty spry. I mean, she doesn't seem to have arthritis bad like her niece over there, Drusilla, who's got the poopiest butt ever because she's got what I call Velcro fluff. Some birds have fluff that everything seems to stick to. I think it's an oil. They don't distribute the oil from the oil gland very well. I don't think they can reach around there. And then some have what I call Teflon fluff that nothing seems to stick to. But both Wynette and Drusilla have Velcro fluff. Yay me, having to pull it all off of there once in a while. But they're so much larger than the hens from Hector's line. The Stukel hens, Stukel, I don't know how to pronounce it, S-T-U-K-E-L. They are so much larger than Jill and Thea. They're much larger hens, much larger. And these aren't the largest ones of this line. The largest one, Ida, she passed away about a year ago. And this is Mary Jo, Atlas's daughter, who now she can walk, and she's back with Dad and her. I don't know who her mother is. I can't remember who her mother is. I think it must be Wynette. It had to be Wynette. Although Mary Jo's a couple years old, I think now. Maybe a couple of years. I'm trying to remember how old she is. Maybe 2. She could be Ida's, but I kind of think she's Wynette's. Anyway, that's what's going on. Look at all the breeze out here. Thankfully, we have this breeze. And that's the report on Bash, and I'll let y'all know what happens with him. My gut says I'm going to lose him. He's still, you know, they seem to rally right before they go downhill for the last time, and he crowed a few times this morning, but you see what now, he won't stand up. He's just laying down. So that's it, ladies and gents, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.